Back here on your television on UTVS News. Usually upsets and March Madness are reserved for college hoops, but the NCHC hockey tournament was plenty mad this weekend. St. Cloud State entered Friday as the #1 seed, and the first game on Friday was a doozy to say the least. Both teams were on the seesaw as Miami and Ohio and SCSU traded goals, including a miraculous buzzer beater by senior Kevin Gravel in the waning seconds of regulation. In the end, though, the Redhawks broke through in overtime and took Game 1 of a best-of-3 series. Saturday was a must-win for St. Cloud State, and once again, it was a heck of a hockey game. After a scoreless first period, Kevin Gravel, also Jimmy Murray, gave the Huskies the advantage and the momentum heading into the final period. But when it counted, SCSU surrendered their chance for a conference title, unfortunately. Miami outscored SCSU 4-1 in the third period as they were able to capture a 4-3 victory and advance to the Frozen Faceoff coming up in Minneapolis. Telling people St. Cloud State Wrestling is a good program would be the understatement of the year. The Huskies continued their success as a program as they were able to capture some All-American honors. Austin Gorgon, Gabe Fogarty, Clint Poster, and also Jay Hildreth secured All-American honors in their respective weight classes as they capped great seasons with good performances at the NCAA Division II Nationals. After losing 4 consecutive games prior to today, the St. Cloud State softball team was set to get back on the winning track, but Caldwell College had other ideas. Earlier today, SCSU got on the board early with an RBI double by Brianna Canova after 2 scoreless innings. Caldwell came back by scoring 3 runs in the top of the 4th and held off SCSU the rest of the way as Husky softball falls for the 5th consecutive time. Let's hope they can get it together soon. St. Cloud State baseball definitely has had a dynamite start this season as they have won 11 out of their first 14 games this season. Recently, Scott Sanderson was able to come out of the bullpen and get the victory for SCSU. KVSC's Declan Goff was able to make the trek down to the desert in Arizona to catch up with Scott.
I felt good to go out there and just eat up some innings, and in a game like that where our offense is just clicking, you just want to go out, throw strikes, and not give them any free bases. And with the help of the defense, I feel like I did a pretty good job of that, and hopefully our offense can build on it today and get a good start from Harrison.
George Kowalabu has had a great season for track and field this season. He's an All-American, could play in the could run in the Olympics as well. He also enjoys a pretty good steak. Here's more.
To be an All-American sprinter, and for me to go to the national meet this weekend and compete how I did. I'm not happy with my results at the final, but I'm still blessed just to be there. I'm trying to see if I can run in the Olympics in 2 years for my country, Liberia. So just stay injury-free and pray to God that I can just stay healthy. I will say I like steak and mac and cheese, and cornbread too.
The high school hoop season is coming to a close, and local teams are representing at the Target Center. In boys basketball, Alexandria fell in the state quarterfinal of Class AAA. Austin was able to defeat them 61-50. Another local school was Annandale, and they had a little bit more success than Alexandria. Annandale was able to advance all the way to the Class AA state final, but they eventually fell in the state final to Esco. In girls basketball, Monticello and Fergus Falls will play in the Class AAA state tournament as they look to take home some hardware. Guys, it's March Madness. Selection Sunday was yesterday, and I haven't filled out my bracket yet. Ryan, have you started?
I was handed the piece of paper today, and I folded it up and put it in my pocket, and that's as far as I got.
Oh man.
But I will get there.
Yeah,
don't worry.
Absolutely.
Do not worry. Yeah, but thank you, Ted. Appreciate that.
Yes.
St. Patrick's Day means more than shamrocks and wearing green.
Find out about the tradition after the break.